Well, howdy. Let's see how that's framed. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I was realizing that I've been doing a bunch of videos on guns, but very little about gun accessories or other things that come with them. And one of the things that comes with them is holsters. And if you look here, this is a sampling, by no means complete, but a sampling of the full holsters I do have. Some are kind of rare, some are kind of, well, you might say common, but not things that you'd see every day. So let's, let's start on the left here. This is a Romanian Tokarev holster, and it comes with a spare magazine that has a lanyard on it, and a cleaning rod. As you see, it's a standard holster from that period with the flap that connects this way. Type of thing that the Ceausescu's secret police would carry around. And it's just kind of interesting. Let's go over here now. This is a Mauser HSC, straight from the Russian front. And it has a, this is actually a replacement magazine that I bought for it, but it did come with a actual Mauser magazine. And what's interesting is that on it is electropenciled the serial number, which, by the way, matches the serial number that's on the base here. I think that it's common for a Russian capture gun to have that electropenciled serial number on it. This holster is, oh, come on now, it's in pretty bad shape, you can see, but this is a World War II vintage holster, and it shows the age. It doesn't have any markings on it. It's actually a flat, rather flimsy one, but it's of that period, and it's kind of cool to keep. This one is a Ruger holster, and I say Ruger, I don't say Mark I, even though this looks like a Mark I. This is not a Mark I. They only started calling pistols that look like this Mark I when they came up with the Mark II and the other later models. This was the original Ruger. This is from the early 1960s. And the way you can tell, one way you can tell, is you look at the magazine. Because the magazine on a Ruger will normally have the follower for the round and the round counter slit on this side. This one, it's on this side. The original Ruger had it on this side. This was right after Strum died, because Ruger originally had a red eagle or vulture or whatever the heck that is. The Ruger symbol was in red on silver. And then after Strum died, he changed it to a black one, sort of in mourning. After Ruger himself died, the company went back to the Red Eagle for a while. Anyway, so this is an actual mourning Strum Ruger, but it's just a Ruger. It wasn't called a Mark I then, and it's kind of fun. This is a homemade holster, and it's for a Colt military, pocket police, I think they were called, 1863 cap and ball. I love this little pistol. It's a 5-shot, 36 caliber. I put slick, what do they call, slick quick or slick spring or whatever, their replacement nipples on this, because it wasn't always working right. Those things always work. They just always work. And they're kind of fun. Anyway, this is my great-granddad's 1892 Colt. This holster here, I've heard, is actually worth more than this pistol. This is the one that he carried it in for I don't know how many years, but he wore it in a shoulder rig or chest rig, and he just had his suspenders on, and he had a little loop on the suspenders, and that little hook hooked to the loop. And I've seen a picture once, my Aunt Irene had it, of him carrying it, but I wish I'd kept that picture. I have no idea if it even still survives. The only picture I know of him, there's a video I did much earlier about, I think it was about this pistol. No, it was about the Craig Jorgensen, because that was his Craig. And it showed a picture, the only known surviving picture of him I know, and that's from the 1920s. Incidentally, the baby he's holding in a little scale is my father. He died in 2012, I do believe. So that just shows how long ago all of this was. Anyway, these are some of the various holsters that I have for the various guns. If interested, I can show more. I can do whatever, a little rap about them that I know whatever there is with them. If not, well, let me know. Just leave in the comments what do you think of all this. By the way, for all the new subscribers, and I've had quite a few in the last week or two, welcome aboard. I'm just a dumb hillbilly who knows a little bit about guns and just likes to flap his gums about them every now and then.